Livestock producers are trying to buy themselves some time as they wait for some meat processing plants in the region to reopen. KELOLAND's Kelly Volk spoke with producers who are feeling the strain.
Adam Krause is in charge of taking care of these pigs at his nursery barn near Clear Lake. That doesn't change during a pandemic.
The world still goes crazy, but each and every day I still get up and get to check on my pigs and go to work.
But other parts of the livestock industry have become much more difficult during the COVID-19 pandemic. The owner of these pigs, LaRon Krause, says he'd normally be selling 8 loads of pigs this week. Instead, he's down to just 2. That means he has to get creative.
Like the pigs that leave this barn will go to a finishing barn. So they'll be smaller in those finishing barns yet. So some of those barns we're double stocking to try to buy time. We're filling an older facility today with some pigs that we haven't used for a while. And we're changing our diets, trying to slow down the growth rate.
South Dakota's U.S. Representative Dusty Johnson visited the facility today.
Getting this protein to people's plates, this takes a lot of smart people working really hard, and when you get this kind of trouble in the process, it impacts millions of Americans.
This is all about everybody, you know. It's very critical that Smithfield and all the other ones get moving along, but we need to figure out how to keep workers safe.
Until then, there's still a job to do.
That's something that Americans and South Dakotans can count on, is farmers are going to keep pushing on and going forward regardless of our situation.
Near Clear Lake, Kelly Volk, KELOLAND News.
Representative Johnson says the day that plants, including Smithfield, can open up safely cannot come soon enough for these producers.
Well, Smithfield clearly has some work to do. We want that plant brought online quickly, but we don't want it brought online before it's safe. I've reviewed the CDC recommendations. A lot of them make a ton of sense, but this is a 111-year-old plant. And so some of the suggestions that make sense in the report are going to be harder to execute than most people realize.
Johnson says he talks with Smithfield every couple of days. Meanwhile,